Hey guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 73 of our Hearts of Midlothian save, our bid to take the club to the top of Scottish football, and today it is a huge episode. We're not playing in the league yet today. Oh no, we have a Scottish Cup quarter-final at home to Rangers, and then we host Bayern Munich, none other than, in the Europa League second knockout round. There's only a one-off game this year because it's the year of the Winter World Cup. So, I mean, we're more chance of beating him over one leg than two, aren't we? So that's a positive. But otherwise, that's going to be really tough. Now, just the one game to catch up on since last episode where we beat Celtic at home in the league, and that was our fixture against Wraith Rovers. Wraith were feeling generous and gifted Uche the opener his 100th goal for the club. And the generosity wasn't done, as seconds later we were 2-0 up. A poor throw-in allowed Wraith to pull one back, but McDonald was picked out by Mitchell at the back post to restore our 2-goal lead before half-time. Wraith got a late second goal, but Buckley smashed home our fourth early in the second half after some quick feet by McDonald. So there you go, we hit some real highs in this game and we really hit some lows as well. Uche, an own goal, wasn't that own goal special. Anthony McDonald and Buckley with the goals. You can see Lang had a bit of a nightmare game. Otherwise we weren't too bad. Buckley had another good game. He just, when we need him to play against sort of the lesser teams in the league, Buckley just comes in and he just gets the job done for us. Looking like increasingly like a really good signing for us. Good old Nick Buckley. But let's have a quick look at what that has meant for the league table. It's pretty much as you were. We still have that nice little 6-point buffer over Celtic. And then it's absolute daylight back to Rangers, even though they do have a game in hand. It is still daylight. But this is all about this today. It's knockout football. And let's start by having a look at what we're expecting against Glasgow Rangers. And one second, there we go. You can see we have a bad record against them, but just recently we've been doing okay. So we are the favourites for this one. We are in excellent form. Rangers a little bit inconsistent. Philip Cocu is still the manager. A balanced, direct playing style. We know roughly what to expect from him at this point. This is how they played in their 3-0 defeat to Celtic last time out. Shame that they couldn't take something off Celtic just to help extend that gap for us. But we're expecting them, a bit like when we played them last time, they may be going like a 4-1-4-1 formation, but either way, we'll play them roughly the same way. You can see they were so deep, weren't they, against Celtic? I don't think we'll be that lucky to have them sit that deep against us, but we can see the rest of their ins and outs there, and this is the starting 11 that we are sending out. It is almost full strength. The only thing that's not full strength is we're just leaving Hartford on the bench because I want him fresh against Bayern Munich. So it's Maurice in goal. We haven't quite got Pablo Aimar. Aimar back yet. He will be back for Bayern Munich though. So Maurice continues in goal. It's Taylor, Hehu, Coping and Johnson as a back four. It's Cochrane, Dominguez and Jones comes in to play the advanced playmaker role. Brewster back from injury comes in on the right. Lancaster on the left. Cameron's up the middle. Let's go. So they are playing a little bit more defensive against us. The other player, of course, that isn't in the starting lineup here, again, we're trying to keep fresh for Bayern Munich, is Sean Clare. But we do have them on the bench if needed. But look at this, our two old boys, Eakson and Middleton, are going down the wings, and they have hurt us in the past. So hopefully we won't see a repeat of that. Scott Robinson says, tell them to pick up where they left off. Alright, we were decent enough, I guess. Let's go with some calm, we have faith. And let us get on out there and see if we can get ourselves back to Hampden. With Celtic, of course, already knocked out. St Mirren knocked them out. We knocked St Mirren out, so basically we knocked Celtic out. If we can get rid of Rangers here, it's our trophy to win again, isn't it? Of course, we did win it last year. We are the defending champions, and we have a highlight, hopefully, for us. Good ball from Cochrane over to Taylor. What's he going to do with this? Got a little bit of space in there. There we go for Dominguez. Dominguez rolls it in there for Lancaster. Back for Curtis Jones. You haven't seen him in a deeper role like this, but he can do it. Taylor gets forward. It's there. It's Cameron. Oh, it's off. The keeper makes a save, and we can't put a rebound away. Is the highlight going to continue? It looks like it might. Dominguez back out for Taylor. Have another go, mate. Have another go. There it is. Oh, it's blocked behind for a corner. Decent start, though, isn't it? That is what we like to see. Come on, boys. Where's Hehu? Whack this header in, mate. Whack it in. It's back post, it's headed away, it's poor in the end. Brewster's there, he picks it up. Can he get a second ball into the box here? He can. It's hacked clear yet again. Oh, no, we're going to get done. Are we going to get done? Get a tackle in, boys. No, that's fine. End of highlight. We'll take that and run. Decent start, though, wasn't it? Look at this. We're dominating possession. I don't want to say too much too early here, but it looks a little bit like Koku's lost the plot. He sat really deep against Celtic. He's doing the same thing against us, it would appear. It's in the penalty area. No, it's hacked away. And are we going to get done on the break? It's Middleton. Not you, Middleton. Oh, we used to love you, mate. We used to love you. You're a hero here. No! Oh, Maurice. What a save that is. What a save from the youngster. 18 years old, in for the injured Amar, and he's pulled off a bit of a worldie there. Come on, boys, away. Oh, it's straight at the keeper again. This is fine. This is fine. A little bit of pressure. It was never going to be all our own way, was it? They were going to come back into it at some point. Let's give it another get creative here. Can we win that ball, please? Coping's there. Heads it down nicely for Jones. Come on, Curtis Jones. There he goes there for Brewster, his Liverpool teammate, of course. Back for Jones. Nice ball in there for Cameron. He's turned the wrong way. Lancaster was in a little bit of space. This is okay, though. We've still got the ball. Johnson dinks one back post. Lancaster will do well to score from there. Maybe Sean Clare could have bicycle kicked that in or something the way he's going this year, but difficult angle, difficult chance, that one. We'll give it one more get creative. We have been the better team here. We do just need to put one of these chances away, don't we? Capitalise on our good play. The longer it stays at 0-0, the more we're setting ourselves up for heartbreak. Let's try demand more before the break here. I'm wondering if we should look to exploit the flanks. We've had a little bit of play through the middle as well, haven't we? So I don't want to sell us short here, but we do need to score a goal. What can we do? What can we do? Okay. Can we unlucky so far? Things that go favourite to make us a goal. Come on, what do I say? What do I say? I'm happy. I'm not particularly happy. Go out there, play with that pressure. Give the fans their money's worth. We've been the better team here. Keep going, we'll be fine. All right. Let's maybe go. We've been the better team here. Keep going, you'll be fine. Make us get. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All right, we'll say that. We've been the better team. Keep going, we'll be fine. Players that aren't playing well, we're going to have to tell them that they're not playing well because we don't want complacency setting in here. And then what we will do is tell everybody else that we have faith in them. And we've lost the confidence of Lancaster. He was listening nervously. I did briefly toy the idea of not telling him he was rubbish, but I went against that and said you're rubbish anyway. We do have Sean Clare, so let's not forget that. If Lancaster's not going to have a good day, we will bring Sean Clare on and hope that he can do a little bit better for us. Is there anything else we want to change here? I'm wondering if we lower the tempo just a little bit more. And maybe be more expressive as well. I'm just wondering if we're getting shots but not scoring goals or even getting highlights, if we just lower the tempo, slow things down even just that little bit more, especially if they're sitting deep, just take our time doing things and see if that gives us any more luck. Keep a very close eye on Lancaster here and how he's doing. Can we get a foot in here somewhere, please, boys? We should get to that. No, it's got in behind. Get the block in. Get the header away! Tough angle. I think we just about defended that as well as we could, to be honest. That's fine. 15 shots on goal. Lancaster's looking nervous. We're an hour in. It's Sean Clare time, isn't it? Cameron's not having a great game. Let's put him back to a pressing forward. Brewster is also not having the best game. What we could do is we can put Jones out on the right and bring Hartford in if required. Let's show some passion here, boys. It might be Uche time, is it? It might be Uche time. So let's bring the great man on. And it's getting to the point now. It's a little bit nervy, isn't it? It's a little bit nervy. That hasn't really worked for us, slowing down the tempo. So let's try quickening it up. Yeah, let's try quickening it up. And I'm wondering if we exploit the flanks. Come on, boys. Come on. A little bit of magic. It just takes 1 minute of magic here and we can get ourselves into the semi-finals. There it is. Uche! It's there, surely! Leahyhu's taking his time, his turn. It's there for Taylor. Have it, mate. Oh, it's deflected in. It's a Greg Taylor goal. It might even be his first for the club. It is his first for the club. We're 1-0 up. We're 10 minutes away from not Wembley. Where we're going to Hampden. And it is happy, happy days. A little bit of luck. Uche's header. How did he who was more worried about keeping possession there, which in the end was the right thing to do. Greg Taylor, it's taken a deflection and it is 1-0. And has Greg Taylor sent us into the semi-finals? Now what I didn't do there was shout anything at them, which is annoying. But we'll take it off, be more expressive now. We'll just go back to normal. We will keep exploiting the flanks because that seemed to work for us. We got a pretty quick response from that. Or was it response? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. We scored a goal basically. All right, let's shut this mofo down. Let's shut it down. We are just minutes away. We're into stoppage time almost. Let's slow it down. And can we go and get the result here? Can we go and get the result? We need to tighten up, boys. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. This is it. We're 15 seconds, 17 seconds over. They've had enough, referee. Send us to Hampden, mate. Send us to Hampden. Get a tackle in. No, don't. Oh, it's blocked. There we go. Brewster, take your time, mate. Take your time. down into the corner, chase it, Uche, and there it is, boys. We've beaten Rangers. We're into the semi-finals, and that's both Glasgow clubs taken care of for this year as well. We've got to be favourites for this title now. Look at that. We absolutely deserve to win that game. We didn't take our chances, did we? But that's okay. The important thing is that we won and we don't get complacent. Vintage display ensure Hearts victory. I don't know if it was vintage, but it was decent enough, wasn't it? So we've won the semi-final. We get about 19 grand in the bank, which is absolute peanuts for us this year. That basically covers, a couple of players' wages, 2 players' wages maybe. Guys, wait right there, because up next, it's only Bayern Munich in a competitive game. But they're coming to Tynecastle. Can we do this? Come on. Okay, welcome back. We're about to face Bayern Munich, but before we get to that, the draw for the Scottish Cup semi-finals has been made, and we've got Hibernian. Isn't the best, isn't the worst. I think Motherwell would have been the best. Aberdeen was probably the worst, so we've landed in the middle roughly. So that'll be an interesting game, but one you would hope we would be able to win. But this is all about this game right here, isn't it? As you would imagine, I would think Bayern Munich are the favourites for this one. We're in excellent form. Their form's a little bit more inconsistent. So you just never know, do you? You just never know. Let's have a look at what we're expecting from them. They are an Arsene Wenger coach team, so they've gone way too far in Europe for an Arsene Wenger coach team. They're due to go out here. They're an attacking passing team. If we have a look at the data analysis report, you see we don't have too much to go on. That is how we're expecting them to play, though. So that being said, look at some of those names. Jesus. This is what we are up to now. Sean Clare is still match fatigued, so he's not really available to start this one. He will be on the bench, but otherwise, this is, I think, full strength for Europe. So Amar comes back in. He's fit. He's in goal. It's Taylor, Hehu, Coping, and Johnson as a back four. Cochrane, Dominguez, and Hartford comes in. It's Brewster and Lancaster. It's Innes Cameron up top. We do have Uche, Clare, Turnbull on the bench, as well as Dimitri Mitchell. So we have options there, but we need to look solid to start, don't we? So they are playing as expected. That's a positive. It's the hope that kills you. I just think, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. Go out there and prove a point. We're the underdogs. Let's go out there and prove an upset. There's no pressure on us to show them what we've got. So let's maybe go with that. Let's show everybody what we've got. Some calm, we have faith. I believe in you, boys. I believe in you. And here we go. This is it. This is it. As I shake Arsene Wenger's hand, I'll shake it really tight to try and intimidate him as well. And this is it. Here we go. I'll show you roughly how we're playing them against them here. High line, compact, just trying to not let them play near our box. But, we want to try and keep them pressed high up the field. We're going to counter press. We're going to attack the same way we usually do. We'll see if we want to attack down the flanks a little bit more. We'll get a feel for how the game's going before we make a call on that one. As you would expect, though, they are starting to dominate possession. I'm wondering if we need to... I was tempted to go get stuck in, actually. But, as I always say, I just feel like when you do that, what happens is that you just give away a lot of fouls, you get bookings, and it doesn't really help you too much. Especially, I'm assuming they're going to have a couple of really good free kick takers in there. So giving away... Here we go, this will be Exhibit A. Amar's there! Catches it easily. Giving away free kicks around the box is just going to give them chances to shoot at us. I don't think that's what we want to do. Here we go with Hehu for Cochrane. Dominguez. This is not really what we want to be playing out, boys, but it's fine so far. We've got away with it. Here we go with Hehu again. It's a nothing ball forward, isn't it? It's a nothing ball forward. Can we win that with Taylor? Oh, no, we can't. Cross comes in. It's well read by Coping. He goes early for Innes Cameron. Here we go. Innes Cameron. He finds Brewster on the overlap. Is Lancaster at the back post? He is. It's Lancaster! It's 1-0! Go on, boys! We're beating Bayern Munich. What a day. What a time to be alive. Let's tell them to concentrate. That doesn't usually work, but we need to concentrate here, boys. What a counter-attack that was. And look at that, Lancaster, one touch. And I tell you what, he may have just paid all of that 4.5 million we paid for him in the summer. 14th goal of the year. Brewster gets the assist. And as I say, it is 1-0 to Hearts. Come on. Can we just hang on now? We've got a nervous-looking Innes Cameron. I tell you what, that's how he plays when he's nervous. I'd hate to see him when he's looking confident, because that was some nice hold-up play there, mate. Can we get into the break here? It looks like we can. Oh, what a half of football that was. Risers won as the players stumble off into the dressing rooms. Everton's winning, as is Ligia's beating Lazio, and Bournemouth is beating RB Leipzig. That's probably a bit of a turn-up as well. Is that Antonio Marin? Concentrate. That's not important right now. Come on. What do we say? It's got to be an assertive, don't get complacent, does it not? It's got to be assertive. Do not get complacent here, boys. Cameron, mate, just do your thing. Just do your thing. We have faith in you all, boys. We have faith in you all. What a half that was. They barely had a shot, did they? Now, the thing is, have we just angered them now? And they're going to come out this second half and absolutely rip us a new one. Let's really hope not. Come on, boys. Celtic, they got knocked out of the Champions League. They were playing Real Madrid. They lost 2-1 on aggregate. And it was basically a stoppage time goal that knocked them out. Otherwise, they would have gone 2 away goals. Here we go. There's a bit of a stuff up there. Pavard's gone down. Make them pay. Make them pay. Oh, it's not the best sportsmanship in the world. But I, for one, don't care. And Naki Dominguez makes it 2-0. That's actually really, really bad sportsmanship. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, boys. Let's concentrate again. Pavard's gone down injured. Hopefully, well, I hope for his sake it's a serious one, or else he's not going to be very popular with his teammates. And we've pounced. We've made them pay for their injuries, and he's off. So that's really bad sportsmanship, boys. That's all right. Come on, away. Hartford's there, flicks it away. Can we get to this second ball? Comes back in. Oh, it's easy for Amar. It's easy for Amar all day. Come on, boys. He rolls it out for He-Who. Come on. Come on. It's a long ball forward. Cameron's going to chase it. Are they... it's hacked forward. Can we get to that? No. Maybe there was a halfway shot on there if we could have got to that first. Bayern Munich look as though they may have woken up, don't they? Here we go. Under. It's away by Taylor. It's one of these now where we can only stuff it up. It's a hope that kills you. Oh, we'd be so disappointing now, wouldn't it? Come on, boys. Come on. But even if we lost 3-2, he would have taken that beforehand. And that is past the post from Lewandowski. What a waste of money. He's no win as Cameron Lewandowski, is he? Come on, boys. Come on. Let's give them some praise. I think they've earned that. I really do. Oh, don't do this to me, boys. Don't do this. Away. Away. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's fine. Look at that. World-class midfielders going off for a fullback. Does that mean they've changed formation? They're going... No, they're still playing the same way. What has they done there? Anyway, that's not my problem. That's Wenger's problem. The Wenger curse strikes again, doesn't it? He doesn't get past the round of 16. Here we go again with Dominguez. It's in there. It's in the area. Coping's there. Can he... Oh, look at that. Brewster! What a chance that was to wrap it up. Surely they wouldn't be coming back from 3-0. We've still got that nervous-looking Cameron up top. So let's take him off. We'll bring Uche on. Pressing forward for him. Just try and put a bit of pressure on that Bayern Munich backline. And Brewster's picked up a knock now as well. So that's going to have to be Sean Clare. We'll still bring Uche on, though. We'll still bring Uche on. Double change. Hopefully that's not too serious for Brewster. But, I mean, time will tell, won't it? Time will tell. Come on, boys. Let's demand more. Let's demand more. I think... I'm not going to say we're going to do it, but, guys, there's only like 5 minutes to go here. We're 2-0 up. Oh, don't do this. I can't handle another goal now. Hartford, it's there for Clare. Clare shoots. Lancaster, come on, mate. He's got a little... if he can beat his man here, he holds it up nicely. Johnson, if it's a good pass, it's not, and we can't get to the second ball. Oh, we've intercepted that briefly, but it's gone back to Muller. Under, back for Muller. For Rosario. Oh, it's in behind. Mark up. Your man Lewandowski's there. Oh, it's a great save, and it's a penalty, surely. It's indicating no foul. The referee, we've paid him off. He got his paycheck. Oh, wait, no. VAR. Curses to you, VAR. It's going to be 2-1. Oh, boys. It's 100% a penalty. There's just no way around it. It's not. Oh, who let VAR in this game? It's ruining the game of football, VAR, honestly. All these correct decisions. Unbelievable. Oh, come on, Amar. Come on, Amar. I beg of you, Amar. Come on. I spent a lot of money on you. Please pay some of it back here. It's Lewandowski against Amar. He's gone the wrong way. All right. Think. We need to concentrate here. What do we need to do? I don't want to go counter-attack because it's just inviting them on. We need to be more disciplined. We need to time waste. Play for set pieces. Let's keep everything else there the same. Let's slow it down. Maybe we should have been doing this beforehand. Oh, it's 2-1. I'm going to be sick. Just went the wrong way, didn't he? Probably a decent enough penalty in the end. Come on, boys. Show some passion here. Dig in, boys. Dig in. Let's go defensive now. It's there at the end. There's 20 seconds to go. There's 20. It says Dominguez. It's Dominguez. Oh, he's hesitated on the ball. I think just get rid of it, boys. Keep possession here. Keep possession. He-Who, get rid of it, mate. Get rid. There it is for Dominguez in loads of space. Dominguez. He gets it in. It's Tynecastle. Oh, we've done it now. It's 3-1 and we've beaten Bayern Munich. We're going to win the Europa League. We're still going to beat Paris Saint-Germain, but let's not get too carried away. But 15th goal of the year for Lancaster, and that is... It's up there with my best ever results on Football Manager, this one. 3-1 at home to Bayern Munich with the mighty Heart of Midlothian. We've absolutely destroyed them. You've taken a hell of a beating, boys. One hell of a beating. Let's have another look. I'll watch the replays all day on this one. It's just stayed himself onside. Dominguez slips him in. One touch to compose himself. The second one, back of the net. Boys, what's happened? What has just happened? We're in the last 8 of the Europa League. The Arsene Wenger curse strikes again. And this is just a wonderful time to be alive. A wonderful time. There it is. Well done, boys. Absolutely stunning. And I tell you what, we've held our own there as well. Look at those match ratings. We've done really, really, really well. I don't know what to say. Just well done, boys. People have written us off. You proved them all wrong. Well done. Quality of possession more important than quantity. We've beaten Bayern Munich in the second knockout round. More money in the bank. Lancaster. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. So there we go. I don't know when the draw is for the second round here. That is it for today. We'll obviously be back for the next round. So we go over 2 legs again. So maybe we won't be back for that. That's a little ways in the distance, isn't it? What I think we might do here is we might come back for Rangers and Aberdeen in the league, perhaps, because they're pretty big games, aren't they? And then we can look to do the quarterfinal. What I'll do is I'll put the quarterfinal draw at the start of next episode because I'm not sure when it is. But guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, I'll tell you what, if you haven't enjoyed that, then I don't know why you're watching this on YouTube, because that is as good as it gets today. We've in the quarterfinals of the Scottish Cup. We've beaten Bayern Munich in the Europa League. Oh, so good. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I've been Aussie Villain. Thanks you much for watching. I can't even talk. See you later, boys. Go on.